I'm sorry in advance for recording quality and also for my cat that you will probably hear in the background. The recording quality on this new laptop that I'm on is not really good, to say the least, and I think that this would at least be a step up from that. I'm going to try to get straight to the point, so bear with me. For the past few years, I've been trying to figure out just what I would like for this channel to be. It's primarily making videos in Microsoft Paint and ULEAD Video Studio, and it's usually just me doing whatever I feel like at the time. I was a little disappointed looking back and seeing just how little I had done in 2016. I had a gap in production after December 2015, and it seemed the gap had only gotten bigger. I had only provided one video for ITER ROSARUM in 2016, and it was a small project I had started in 2015 and had left alone. That being said, this is not a video to say that ITER ROSARUM is canceled or that it will no longer be in video medium. I'll be getting to that, but I'm just going to tell you right away that that's not what this is about, in case you were worried. This year, in May actually, my channel will be 10 years old. Ugh, 10 years. I started making videos when I was 11, and come October, I'm going to be 21, and I think I want more to show for that than I already have on here. I mean, everyone loves Paw Prince and the Akatsuki show, right? I hope not. Anyway, since I had brought it up before, I might as well start with ITER ROSARUM and why you haven't seen much content for it since 2015. 2015 was both the rise and fall for productivity for this fanime because I was in high school, but by the end of the year I was in college. As you can guess, since I had started college later that year, that free time just started to plummet. You know, like college does. I thought I had understood, but I never truly understood until I had started college for myself. In addition to this, my own confidence in my work had hit an all-time low. Like when you're told you're hot crap in middle school because you're the only one that draws, and then when I went to high school and found out, God, I actually really suck at this. It happened again in college. I realized when putting this content on the internet that not everyone is going to like it, and I mean that's fine. That's just a fact of life. But as long as you yourself are satisfied with what you create, then you can proudly say that you made something and published it online. You did the thing. But I was not happy with it at all, and it had only been half a year? Whoops. So for 3 reasons, and I'm sorry if this bothers anyone, but ITER ROSARUM will shift from an animated fanime to a more animatic fanime, if you can even call that a fanime. I plan to still put in enough frames so you're not just staring at the same image for 5 seconds or more. And trust me, I am not entirely happy to have to make that shift, but yeah, I've got 3 main reasons for that. The first is that I'm still not at all satisfied with the work I did 2 years ago, and if I do this shift, I'm starting completely over from the first frame. Okay, chill. The plus is that the artwork is going to look much nicer than it would have, and that there's a possibility that I can get this out at least some point in the summer if I do this shift and work more often. I need to be realistic here. This is a series that I plan to span for 31 episodes, and that's not even including the scripted mini episodes. If I want to actually finish this project, it seems more likely that I'll have to do this shift anyway. 2 is for the simple fact that I really need to get this out there. It sort of ties in with the first reason, but also because I've made so many people excited with this idea that I don't want to let them down. I want to make something for the 12-year-old me yearning for more content for the Game Princess debut. I want to make something for the wonderful voice actors that took the time to help me out. I don't want to rush it, but I really do need to get this out there. I have no idea if the following episodes will follow the same idea, but I'm hoping I can finally send out episode 2's script this fall. I've had enough time in between to tweak the currently 18 episodes worth I have scripted, give or take. I've also done a lot of character and story tweaking, which explains why Arisa no longer has a voice, and in addition, I'm not sure how I want the story to end anymore. I had a defined ending like in 2015, but now I'm sort of playing around with it. I've got 30 more episodes to think about it though. 3 is that, I love ITER ROSARUM. It's a project that I want to get out there, but there's other stuff I want to do too. Granted, they're going to be much shorter, but there'll probably be more animation in them than there will be in ITER ROSARUM. One of these is a short series called Do Not Steal, which, actually, I'll just save that for when you see it. The other, though, is one you might remember. The title is pending, but it's Trash Bag Cupid! Sorry to the 2 people that were banking on me saying something about Animal Crossing. Trash Bag Cupid was written with the intention of being a one-off that I would never touch again, but in that same fashion, left both open and closed enough to where the ending was decent but not completely defined should there be some rare chance I ever pick up on it again. I got a lot of positive reception for it, even more so than from ITER ROSARUM actually, and mostly from Mallow, but I was pleasantly surprised. Trash Bag Cupid would definitely be a short series, maybe a tad longer than Do Not Steal. Heck, I had even scripted an episode for this and everything. My only thing is, what on earth do I do? Trash Bag Cupid was written as a one-off, and I had made no real intention for an overarching story like I had with ITER ROSARUM and Do Not Steal. I want to go ahead and ask you guys, what do you all think? What would you like to see from Trash Bag Cupid if it turns into a series? That was bad. It will. I just don't know how. I should not have said if. My bad. But yeah, if you listen this far ahead, let me know in the comments, please. I brought up Animal Crossing a while ago, and I think I finally need to say it. I just can't deal with Animal Crossing sheet craze anymore. It's something that started in 2011 and likely should have stayed there in obscurity. Animal Crossing Model Mania was something I made in 2009, primarily as an interactive game for my friends on a website called Animal Crossing Community, and additionally based off a series that one of my ACC friends had made called Animal Crossing's Next Top Model. I made that very, very clear, or at least tried to, each time I uploaded an episode, that it was not my original idea and I was just going off of it. For those who managed to miss that era of my YouTube channel, Model Mania was interactive in the sense that people voted for who they wanted to stay or go. It was a lot of fun, and ACC was one of many things that had shaped my YouTube channel in 2009, along with the fananime community and one of my close real-life friends at the time. By the time I had started speaking about sheet craze, there was definitely a demand for it. But that was 2010? 2011? I don't remember. It was around 2012 where most of my friends that I had been chatting with on ACC either moved on to different things or just up and disappeared. And that's just a fact of life, I guess. Friends come and go, and it sucks, but that's how it goes. The thing is, though, that they were pretty much the lifeline for sheet craze, because it seemed that the interest on the strictly YouTube watchers had also dwindled. I tried to revive it as much as I could. I had to switch to having the judges decide eliminations just because the waiting time for audience voting got longer and longer. I used to be able to quickly make a results video, but that was when I was in middle school. It just wasn't fun for me to make anymore, and taking away what little interaction was left was the final nail in the coffin, I guess. So that one video, I guess, from 2015 is the last of it that you'll get. I had big plans for episode 5, actually, like with my friends being guest designers, and I was really excited for that, but I had scripted that in probably 2013. It was a while ago, and I just do not see that happening anymore. I'm really sorry to whoever this disappoints, but the demand has grown so low that I honestly don't feel any payoff in the effort that goes into it. I'm really sorry. Lastly, I guess I'll cover those weird short videos I do sometimes. You know, like the little Pokemon ones, or I guess that one Fire Emblem one. Those are still definitely happening. They will not come at a regular pace, and they mostly functioned as a filler for my channel, but they're silly and I enjoy making them, so don't worry. If that's what brought you here to this channel, then they will come back. If hearing me pour my guts out was not what you signed up for, here's a quick recap of what plans I made for this channel for this year and ongoing. ITER ROSARUM is turning into an animatic YouTube series, and the first episode will hopefully be arriving late summer or early fall of this year. Trash Bag Cupid will be making its return as a short series, but exactly how is unclear, and I want opinions from fans of what they would like to see from it. A new series called Do Not Steal will arise, which I purposely left out info on because I want to keep it a surprise. The silly little Pokemon and Fire Emblem animations will return. That was my cat. The only thing you should not be expecting is any more Animal Crossing sheet craze, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But anyway, that's about all I have to say. Let me know if you have any questions.